guess I got to raise it like Superintendent Horn, right? Having been raised in the Jewish faith, I was taught early on the importance of history. Regardless of ethnicity or creed, when we learn about history, both good and bad, it helps us strive as a society to continue to improve, learn from mistakes, and emulate triumphs. The provisions in this bill are broad and the consequences severe. Many instances in history and how they can make someone feel as defined by provisions in this bill are subjective and open to interpretation. For example, if I'm a teacher, the penalties proposed in this bill could mean I lose my job and fine $5,000 or both. For me, the domestic anti-Semitism that is prevalent today is reminiscent in many ways to actions that took place during the Civil Rights Movement. Though the Civil Rights Movement is technically covered under Section G, does that cover the Jewish freedom riders that were murdered by the white supremacists in Mississippi? Would I need to check to make sure no one in my class is from Mississippi before I teach it? Or just that aspect doesn't offend one student or parent? If the phrase white supremacist in the context of teaching civil rights is interpreted by a white student as unfair toward them, should this curriculum be completely scrapped, perhaps only part of it? When teachers are forced to prioritize questions such as these, instead of simply teaching history, we place an undue burden on them and do a disservice to our students. If we have existing statutes and the topics covered in Section G are truly exempt from provisions of the bill, why is legislation being introduced? More specifically, what problem currently exists that this bill is attempting to solve, and what mechanisms do not currently exist to solve it? We have state curriculum standards, PTAs, parent-teacher conferences, principals and school boards, and protocols for teachers hiring and firing. This bill, though perhaps unintended, serves as a deterrent to learn history while burdening teachers, administrators, and parents. It's for this reason I ask you to vote no. Thank you for your time.
Do we have